This edition of MacVoices is supported by you, our viewers and listeners, through our new Patreon campaign. If you get value from MacVoices, please consider helping support the show by visiting patreon.com/MacVoices.
Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at ShowStoppers and CES in Las Vegas. I'm in the Eargo booth talking to Daniel, one of the co-founders of the company, about their new hearing aid system. Daniel, welcome. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So tell me about Eargo. It seems like hearing aids and connected devices for hearing assistance are suddenly all the rage, and definitely Eargo is getting a lot of attention.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a big deal. We have the baby boomer population coming up as well, and the need for hearing aids and the public realization of the issues related with untreated hearing loss are becoming very mainstream. I think that's what you're seeing.
Okay. And so how does Eargo address this issue?
So for us, when we started looking at this, we realized that there was a huge population of people, 48 million in the US, that have clinical hearing loss, about 80% of which go untreated. So we wanted to understand why people weren't seeking treatment and what the main barriers to entry were. And when we looked at this, we developed Eargo, a hearing aid. One of the main barriers to entry that we found was stigma. So we spent a lot of time miniaturizing the electronics of the device such that they fit invisibly in the ear. The second piece was comfort. So we developed these soft medical grade silicone flexi fibers that adapt to the ear canal and allow for a lot of breathability. So a lot of people put them in and forget them to have them in. So you don't see them, you don't feel them. Next piece was ease of use. Instead of having to change batteries, we make it rechargeable. You charge these overnight and they last for a full day, 16 hours on a charge. Same thing with buttons and dials. Instead of having to work with tiny little buttons, you double tap on the ear, it recognizes that, and it changes the programs then. Next, we have access to care. So what we do is we've hired a number of audiologists and specialists on staff, and through teleaudiology, we provide care and support to people where and whenever they need them. So access to care for people, even in remote areas, is very good. Finally is price. Hearing aids are generally uncovered, so price is important. And because of the streamlining of our process, we're able to offer them about half the price of the average hearing aid in the US. So these are selling for $2,000 and $2,250 a pair.
May I?
Absolutely.
Folks, I want you to see this. I mean, this is tiny. And at first blush, it looks like it might be a little uncomfortable, but those, what's the right word for them?
Flexi fibers.
Flexi fibers. They are very flexible and very soft, so they would not be any kind of issue to wear.
Yeah, a lot of work and iteration went into this, obviously, as you can imagine, to make sure that they were very comfortable.
So, you have volume control.
Yep.
These, we don't have any apps or anything like that to deal with.
Nope.
Okay.
How about simple, self-contained, and so these have 4 programs that essentially cover mild to moderate hearing loss. The user takes the device, puts them in, and adjusts with the double tap until they find a setting that's best for each ear, which could be different as well.
And they're changeable on the fly. So if
Exactly.
I'm in this kind of environment, I might need to turn it up a little.
Yep. And it was very important for us that without any other device, they would be able to change the programs and control their device as needed.
How about, I'm not quite sure what the proper medical term is, but let's say a sound profile, that if I have a particular hearing loss at a particular frequency or 2 or 3,
Yep.
Are they adjustable in that way yet?
So in these ones, we are covering mild to moderate hearing loss, and we're covering the stereotypical high-frequency hearing loss, which is the vast majority of folks.
Got it. Are these shipping?
Yes. We've been selling Eargo Plus since 2017, and Eargo Max launched this week.
Oh, wow, great. So they're available. And I get them straight from you. I don't have to go to an audiologist.
Eargo.com. Absolutely.
And that's it.
And we have our own licensed professionals on staff.
Excellent. Thank you so much for the time.
Absolutely.
Very cool little product.
Thank you very much.
Folks, we'll have more from CES and ShowStoppers in Las Vegas. Thanks for watching.
Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our MacVoices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep MacVoices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.